Yeah, I wonder who the antagonist is in that one, because I know there is one. I remember playing it a while back, like a while back. Um, just updating the title for the game stuff. All right, very good. We're jumping right in. Time for Myst 3. Maybe it won't just be Atrus's immediate family being dicks this time. Let's see. Start a new game. That's the old Ubisoft logo.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate.
Oh, wow, this is like a straight up
prejudice and greed
movie
from which it sprang. Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age. One that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past. So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, I put aside that past to write a future. More than a year has gone by since I finished writing Relishon. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday link to the age with me. And as I imagine Yisha meeting the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes and leave the past behind me once and for all.
That's some intense music. Oh, we're just in it.
Breathtaking, isn't it?
Whoa, hey. That's cool.
We call it Tamana. We moved here after Atrus finished writing Relishon. He wanted us to have a new home too. I'm so glad to see you. I told Atrus our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relishon, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks.
Just Catherine.
But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long.
Did you have this accent before?
Why don't you wait in his study?
Okay.
I'm sorry, the other door.
Okay. So this is Tamana, and then he's writing Relishon. I guess I assume. I think the first couple of hours of this game are the only Myst games that I've played. Oh, really? Well, you're in for a treat, because we're doing all of them. This is... Keep in mind that there's been a long time between development of Riven and Exile. Okay, I didn't realize. How much longer between Riven and Exile... Myst and Riven was this? Yeah, I mean, I like the little, being able to do the 360 view on the things. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing this is not finished. Not touching that linking panel. So this is the brothers, right? Sirius and Akanar, I'm guessing? Timon? Ooh. I think we're dropping some frames for a second there. I'm not sure what happened. Revenue was 1997, Exile was 2001. Oh, that's not too bad. You remember it getting weird? I'm excited. Damon, thank you for responding so quickly to my request for Nara padlocks. As you know, security in Tamana has become an important issue as of late. Perhaps I'm overreacting, as Catherine suggests, but the idea that someone may have been sneaking into my study, reading all my journals, disturbs me. After what happened to my library on Myst, after my own sons, Sirius and Achenar, destroyed so many of my books, I've come to realize that how delicate the link is to my world. I've never been able to repair those burned books, to link to each age and find out if the inhabitants survived. The padlocks won't change that situation, but they should ease my fear of trespassers considerably. Sincerely, Atris. So who's this Tamon? So this must be Relishan. Yeah, okay.
Well, my friend.
Oh.
I see you found the Relishan book. Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. Sorry if I've kept you waiting. Since we'll be gone a few days, I need to secure some of my things. And I also wanted to bring you this. It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relishan. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compared to what the age truly is. Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relishan, and we'll be off. Oh, and I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months.
I ain't been up to shit. Oh. Who's this guy?
No! No! Relishan!
What the fuck? Also, look at that janked book more closely. Frick. What did I miss? What did I miss by just immediately linking in here? Hey, you bastard, come here. Where is he? Who is this guy? Identity number 5 on the cover? I see. So that was probably back to Riven, which is not working anymore. Because Riven is probably destroyed. Where the fuck am I? This isn't Tamana, this is somewhere else. If we go down here. We got these things around. Can I look in there? Aha. Not sure what those are yet. Looks like there's a something there. Oh. Oh. Okay. So this is like some kind of like light focusing system. Okay. It's pointed this way. Oh. It looks like there was one of those over here, but it is no longer. What's down here? Oh, stairs. Wow, being able to look around in full 3D really changes the experience. Oh. Okay. I'm just pressing buttons all over the place. Oh, that was interesting. I don't like that. I have done it. I have used his swirling linking books to follow him. I touched my palm to its glowing panel and felt the tingling begin. There was a sudden sickening lurch inside my stomach, then I fell into the page. This has happened before, I know it. It happened the first time I came to this place, when I followed his murdering sons from Nyaran. Oh. So this is a upset person from Atris and Cirrus. It happened when I used his hidden books, and it happened when I finally opened the machine, right before the fog first ate my mind. The fog didn't find me this time. When I opened my eyes, I was alone in a room. I was standing in the home of my betrayers. I couldn't move. I was afraid. I thought they'd know that I had come and would be waiting for me, just like they had waited inside this very tusk. I was afraid they would tie me up again. The poison snakes would strike. Myst 3. Maybe it won't be all because of Atris' immediate... God damn it. There we go. So we were in the middle of reading a journal, I think. Oh, I actually collected it, looks like. That's cool. What do you think of that transition, by the way? Check this out. Ready? I put it together in 10 minutes, 30 minutes before the stream. Anyway. How do I access my books here? Right click, obviously. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to add a sound to it eventually, but for now it's just the visual. I got followed by a guy named Joey Has Chicken Legs while I wasn't streaming. I'm guessing it's another one of those weird ghost follower accounts, because all the other ones who have followed me like that have been deleted or something, so it's really strange. I don't know why suddenly I'm getting a bunch of weird ghost followers. Alright, so let's see. Where were we? Oh, this is Atris's journal. This is not the other guys. So this is the other guys. Okay. So this guy was talking about, so he says, I've done it. I've used his swirling linking book to follow him, and touched the palm, the glowing panel, felt tingling begin. There was a sudden sickening lurch inside my stomach, then I fell into the page. This has happened before, I know it. It happened the first time I came to this place, when I followed his murdering sons from Nyaran. So he followed his sons from Nyaran to here. So this is not Nyaran? It's not that one. We're somewhere else. It happened when I used his hidden books, and it happened when I finally opened the machine, right before the fog ate my mind. The fog didn't find me this time. When I opened my eyes, I was alone in a room. I was standing in a home of my betrayers. I couldn't move. I was afraid. I thought they'd know I had come and would be waiting for me, just like they had waited inside this very tusk. I was afraid they would tie me up again. Okay, that poison snakes would strike. Jesus. but the silence was unbroken. The whole house was still, and without really knowing what I did, I started to search every room, every floor, every cabinet. I found his journals. Atris's never-ending journals. I found the book that brought me back to this world. The lesson world he calls Jannar. That is not possible for me to read. Jamamin? Janamin? Could I get some help with this? What is this? What is this word? Oh, Tamara, my love, how long have I been trapped here? How much of my life has been eaten by the fog? The face I see in this lagoon isn't one I remember ever wearing. It's so much older, so much more savage, but it is me. It is Saavedro. And I remember what they did, how they led my people to death. I have returned several times to Tamana. That's where I first was. Jananin. Okay, Jananin. Returned several times now to Tamana. I am searching for some sign of his sons. I was certain they would run back to their father, but so much time has passed, so many years in which to forget about my people. Is that what happened, Atris? Safe in your beautiful new home, enjoying life with your dear wife and family, to become so busy envisioning new worlds that you forgot the ones that you had already created. I must be very careful. I must not let them know that I am free. I will read what journals I can find to figure out where his two sons are hiding. Well, I know where they are. Yikes. And when I've found the sons again, when I've got the whole family together, I'll bring them down. Atris and his family will suffer the way I have suffered for years. Wow, this guy has been seriously wronged and wants to get revenge. Sears and Akanar are not in Tamana. Every day I become more and more convinced Atris' sons are not there. What happened, Atris? Did you grow tired of them the way you grew tired of Narayan? Did you abandon them the way you abandoned my people behind your shield? It does not matter. I can still take revenge against their father now that I am no longer stuck on Jananin. I can avenge all the dead in my world. I have already reopened his other books. I have begun making changes in those worlds, using his own lessons against him. Okay, so interesting. He knows how to write. There is so much more work to be done, but eventually I will lure him into this tusk. I will find some way to make him follow me here from Tamana. For now, I will concentrate on the orbiter. It is not a natural part of this world. The material that creates it is like nothing I've ever seen. It reminds me just a little of the shield, and if it is the same material, it can't be damaged. But perhaps I can damage the other devices. No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Dunny brethren new life. But how? How can one man have so much power? How can a man's writings reawaken a dead world? Oh, interesting. I don't know what this means. By all that is sacred, Tamra. Hello. What can it mean? It does not change a thing. I can still continue as I planned. I can still seek revenge for my people. I will make my enemies suffer. By the weaving, Tamra, this changes everything. I found a way to reprogram his scanning device. It requires scavenging parts from another mechanism in the tusk, but I think the gears I leave can still be operated by hand. Okay. Interesting. It is finished. All is ready for Atris' arrival. Tonight I will sleep among the ghosts. Then tomorrow I will link into Tamana. When I link out, I'll be carrying his book. May the spirits of my people serve to guide me in this. And we got blank pages. So that's where we came in, and that's what happened to him. So that guy, name of, what was his name again? is on this page. Oh. Where the hell is it? Saavedro. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, something cool to listen for in this game, except for some cutscenes. You won't hear the songs from the soundtrack in this game. You also won't ever hear... Sorry. While I'm thinking of it, something cool to listen for in this game, except for some cutscenes, you won't hear the songs from the soundtrack in this game. You also won't ever hear the background music loop. Yeah, that's right. You said it was kind of like procedural almost. I'll get to Atris's journal in a second. I want to look around a little bit before we read more. So Saavedro. I'm guessing that's a painting of Tamra. So this is an elevator, it looks like. Yeah. Interesting device there. Oh, whoops. Probably should have been on that elevator, huh? Hmm. Like, oh, of course. I can get in the spot where the elevator was. And there's stuff in there. Okay. Oh, these were the devices that he was talking about. Well, hold on. Before we do that, let's... Whoops. Am I on a speed run? Whoopsie. I just discovered it by accident. Yeah, he was talking about... he had drawings of what looked like those devices in there. Alright, let me in. Let me in! And now we pull the lever. What is this weird, like, spring mechanism thing? That's really strange. Oh. He's in there, somewhere.
Hey, Chris? Is that you? Come to rescue your book so soon? Not yet, old friend. Not yet.
Some kind of egg thing. What is this heartbeat sound? You guys hearing this? Why does this keep happening? I thought it was me at first. That's why I was like checking. It was like, is that my heartbeat that I'm hearing through my headphones? Alright, so obviously we can't do anything like that yet. It creates a very unnerving atmosphere in this place. Well, let's take a look at those puzzles down there and see what we can figure out. I don't really get what the point of that thing around the thing is. Okay. Well, that's fun, whatever that is. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. That's important. Okay, so we need to have the gear in there. That one down. Oops. And this one needs to have this part out. Okay. Does that look correct? That does look correct. Oh, okay. I think that's right. Right? Right. And then this one, the screw part needs to be like in the middle. Oh. Okay, so that changes things. So these two screw parts need to be out. That screw part needs to be in the middle. Okay. Okay. Oh. That needs to be engaged like that. Okay. I don't know what this did for me. Something with the elevator, maybe? I think the puzzle design in this game is generally a bit more intuitive, and I think the puzzles in this game are generally a bit more intuitive and better designed. Though that might mean you might blaze through them at record speed, even blind. Maybe. I mean, I just kind of surprised myself with the other games. I didn't really think... Aha! That's what the spinny thing is for. So now I can get in there. Hopefully. Wait, I didn't even try going out the other way. What's wrong with me? I should have tried going out the other way first. What the heck? What is this man doing? Oh! He's gone. And so is that. Whatever that is. So there's a linking book in there. Looks like he's taken our Relishan out of here. That window on the far side over here closed. Nya? Yeah, pretty much. Nya. He's gone. You know the language of these games really well, even without playing these particular ones? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, how does this work now? Red, blue, green. Oh, hello.
My sons, I promise to teach you the secrets of my ages. This world is the first step on your journey.
I don't like this
Search the
perspective.
island, and you'll find 3 linking books. Each connects to an age in which you must fulfill.
Hello, Atris. Been a long time. Sorry I'm not there to greet you in person, but I just didn't think it would be wise, considering how long I've been stuck here. Trapped in these lesson ages by 2 very greedy little boys. Your sons, Atris, Cirrus, and Achenar. Of course, they're not so little anymore, not so innocent. I thought a lot about innocence these last few years and what happens when it gets lost. Worried about relation? I have it. Worried about friends, relatives, people you can't get back. I know just how you feel. But if you want to do something about it, you're going to have to open this device. And there's just one problem. I've changed the 3 symbols that do that. So if you want to reclaim relation, you're going to have to take your own class. Find the 3 symbols, Atris. And don't keep me waiting forever.
Okay, well, we have an objective. 3 symbols. Boy, it seems like, so there's 3 linking books to other places, it sounds like. Oh. Oh, this is like focus. Seems. What about the other? I see other things that can move, potentially. How do I... Oh. Got it. Okay. Wow, this is annoying. I just want to get a clear picture. I don't know if this is like a fool's errand right now. I don't know if I have the necessary information here. Yeah, you got to feel for how things fit together and what clues to look for. Oh, he's so good. Yeah. And I was gonna say, it seems like the art, quote unquote, just kind of causes more trouble than it's worth. It just seems like everyone around here is miserable. Let's see, what do we have? Cirrus and Achenar. Cirrus and Achenar. Think you need a bit more. Yeah, that's reasonable. The walls run red with steam and strangling branches. I see their bloated faces laughing at everything. I remember how they lied. I remember what they did. They brought me here to die. I followed them. The lattice roots were black from too much overgrowth. Puffer spores floated in the hot steam and burst. No one was there to guide the spores to the branches. No one was waiting to perform the ritual weaves. The fighting had torn my people apart. They didn't care. They didn't care. They wanted Narian to die. I've done it. I've used the swirling linking books to follow him. I touched my palm to its glowing panel and felt the tingling begin. There was a sudden sickening lurch inside my oh, wait, this is... Oh, so it's going to add pages to... I see. Okay. All right. I like that. That's a cool feature there. So we're adding pages to notebooks. Wow. Okay, so let's see here. There's another thingamabob. All right. We're going to go around and try to find the Why did I do that? That was dumb. Can I get it? Is there anything here? Oh, can I leave? Aha. Okay, so we don't have to go back down to the basement. Alright, let's figure out what's going on in Jinanin. I'm guessing that the linking books... let's see, there's one tusk over there. There's one right there. Are there three? Because if there are three, that means there are 3 linking books in the tusks, probably. Oh! Hold on. Aha. Okay, so that's that same symbol that was on there, on the tusk in there. So I wonder if I can go and zoom in on that, and if that would do anything. Let's try that. Yeah, instead of just lore dumping an entire novel of journal at you at once, they scattered additional pages that you find. Very good. Very good addition. Let's see here. So, you... Uh-huh. Oh, why can't I get over there? Come on. Come on! Oh, there we go. That looks promising. Oh, yeah. The endless journals. I thought that was funny, too. Okay. Oh. Back it up. How precise do I need to be here? Is that going to do anything? That's lined up pretty much perfectly as far as I'm concerned. Focus, maybe? Well, this definitely needs to go here. Maybe these little outer rings signify something. Let me get the other ones lined up just so when I come back here, it's all ready to go. So now I know what I'm looking for. I can back up. Where are you? Aha. Okay, focus. Probably like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, leave that one for now. And then the last one over here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll leave those for now. I'm sure that'll be relevant later. Okay. There are also these like little light director things around here. Is there anything on the back side of... Oh, what do we have here? That's something. What am I looking at? That's weird. It almost looks like the path like unrolls with that. Or something. Alright. Yeah, we got... Oh, I should probably take note of the colors, too. Let's see. Because there were colors for each of them. Am I gonna have to get my notebook out? I think I'm gonna have to get my notebook out. Where did it go, though? Is this it? Okay. Alright, notebook out. So what do we have? We have a bird. And that is... Oh wait, no, there's no colors here. There were colors at first, weren't there? What happened? Was that just like an RGB display? I'm gonna call this an eye. And we're gonna call this a seed. Okay. Alright, let's go take a look around. Remember to drink your water, everybody. Now, the only one that I had traction on was this one. That's because it started over here. So what if I direct the little thing to be pointed this way? Okay. Is that working? Yeah, that seems to be working. Yes. So that's pointed across now. But I don't know if that's pointed at anything. Let's try pointing at the red one. Water is important. No, I think the one I think it does need to be pointing across because there's nothing over here. Okay, so it's going that one over there. This music is interesting. So I've only been on this half of the island. I hope that's not important. And the basement. So let's go down to the basement again. Actually, can we go up here? I cannot. Go down to the basement. Maybe there's another way up on the other side. I don't know what this device is for. I love this little garden with the windows. Let's see here. Yes, okay. It looks like I'm coming up around another side, which is what we want. Very interesting barnacles all over the place. That's the bird tusk. Are we on the other side? Can I see? No. No, I need to go somewhere else. There's a bridge over there. Okay. As in all games, the visuals are amazing and absolutely gorgeous. Yes. It's because they, like, fully 3D modeled, so, like, rendered a thing, and then just have basically a bunch of movie clips. It's not a bad way to do it. It ends up making something look pretty nice. Ah, my eyes. That's gonna shine that way. here. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I feel like it must be done. There's a purpose to it. Excellent. That's pointed the wrong way. Okay. Oh, that's pointed all the way back to the one at the beginning. So now we go back around. There's a ladder here somewhere. Right here. This garden reminds me of like a place I've seen before, I think, somewhere. I don't know where I would have seen something like that, but it's kind of like triggered a memory of some kind. Oh, wait. There's a control here. Oh, that was for this, which, okay, got it. Now, where are you gonna turn? Out to sea, I guess? Let's take a peek. Mmm, tasty photons. Oh, that's pointed at the, okay, hold on. That's pointed at the tusk thing over there. So let's figure that out. Crap. How do we get up there? Looks like there's stairs. Oh, there's like a... Aha, okay, here we go. It's very colorful. Hmm. Let's see. Maybe something will look different if I look at the thing up there in the main tower. Oh god, please let me click the right place. No, I'm getting lost. Alright, let's see. There are 5 buttons, but only 4 of these little dial indicator things. And they don't seem to be latching on to a specific, like, direction that I would need. I don't think. Like, unless it's... Could, like, maybe guess that it's from the inside out. So it would be this one. No, because that doesn't make any sense. They're like, no, I don't think I'm on the right track. I need to find some kind of color code someplace. Maybe our answers lie in the basement. Oh, I should probably call the elevator first. And down we go. Very kind of the stranger to always close the door behind them. I mean, it would be rude if you didn't. It's the only sensible thing. Balls. Okay. That looks like a heart, almost. Oh, will it? Oh, okay. Balls. Let's see here. I don't really see any answers to our color problem. What does this do? There was a... What is this the purpose of this? Well, we'll never know. Okay, well, let's go back up there and check it out. Balls, yes. Balls. Balls. It's balls. Okay. Let's see here. Those levers and the big gold button were for opening doors and gates. I guess they don't close. Alright. What if we do red, orange, yellow? That's Roy G. Viv. No. No, it wouldn't be that easy. Interesting. Okay. There's clearly a piece of information I'm missing. Clearly. Oh, wait a minute. No, I have the information. So it goes from here. So this is yellow. And it goes from yellow to blue. And it goes from blue to green. So we have yellow, blue, green. Yellow, blue, green. Yellow, blue, green. Yellow, blue, green. Savdaro evidently closed the doors by hand in advance in order to give you a cool reveal. Yes. Yellow, blue, green. Yellow, blue, green. Red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow, blue. Uh-oh. Notebook time. I was not prepared for colors to repeat. So I have yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, I think was the other one, and then the last one was red. So yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red. Let's try that. I know the other one was purple because, like, that's a different color. And I know the last one was red because we ended on a red. Because red was the very first one that you walk by when you link in. It's easy. It's easy when you have the 360-degree movement to get a little bit lost. So, yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, purple, red. Yes! Success! Jenny says she's watching. She's just got her hands full of glue. And what will be a spooky wolf head? Okay. Alright. So now... Aha! Okay. So now we got the code required. Oh, microphone, please. Stay with me. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. Boom, 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 boom. We must always close the doors behind us. That one's like right on the line. I wonder if I can tweak that a little bit. Okay, well. I wonder how sensitive these devices are. Time to get Mark in here. Alright, so we got a circle. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump. This is gonna be bad. Okay, so first dot is here. They're sensitive enough that I'll be genuinely impressed if you get it first try. Alright. The second one is here. No, second one's here. Fuck. Second one's here. Third one is here. And the fourth one is like here. Okay. Let's give that a shot. I can't be like a marathon sprint racer in this one like I could in Riven. Oh, I've got to put in the code again. Your latest follower is Joey has chicken legs. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a weird bot. I don't think it's an actual follower. You also couldn't close one door and open the other in one motion. You need to fully close one door, turn around, then open the other door. Yes. Alright, so one was like that, abouts. Two was right here. Three was like this. And four was like that. I am the gamer god. Voltaic. Voltaic. Let's see. Ooh. What are we looking at here? Some kind of stone hut. Oh, plays the cinematic again. Neat. Ugh. That's a crusty linking sound. I don't know. That was aggressive. Okay. Let's see here. What are we dealing with? We got rocks and stuff. Oh, this goes back to Jananin. Very cool. Don't need a linking book back quite yet. Okay. Nothing else I can mess with? Okay. Alright. Let's go this way, I guess. We can't swim. That would be... We would get our shoes wet, and we don't want that. So let's go this way. So I'm thinking after Myst 3 Exile, we do Uru, and then move on to Myst 4. Is that a good order to do things? Go explore? I'm exploring, that's what I'm doing. Oh, more notebook pages. It's coming back to me slowly. The knowledge of who I am. How long I have been trapped here. So much of it is blurry. Whole blocks of time still floating in the fog that eats my mind. But if I concentrate, I can get pieces of it back. It was the dream. It was the dream that first helped me remember. I was lying in the reeds near the tusk. I don't know for how long or how I got here. Or how I get here? How I get here. I am staring at the sky, seeing a man grow out of the cliff, first his head, then his shoulders, then his torso. Sunlight rims his body like a halo. I cannot move. I think that death has finally come for me. The man stands on the cliff with a book in his hand, staring down at the lagoon as if something had made him sad. I wanted to call out to him, to tell him it was me he's come to find, but my mouth is dry, and I can't remember any words. Before I think to stand, he opens his book, puts his hand on the page, and fades to dust. I thought he was a dream. It was only later, hours or weeks later, that I find his swirling book atop the cliff, and when I reached down to grab it, it was real. The fog tried to swallow me, and then and there, but I held on to the firm reality of the book and did not let it. I did not let the numbness steal my mind. That's pretty interesting. So there's a linking book on top of a cliff someplace, or there was. Maybe it's still there, maybe not. Uru is apocryphal. What does apocryphal mean? It's time to go to Google and look up the definition. Apocryphal. Of a story or statement of doubtful authenticity, although widely circulated as being true. So what do you mean by that? Why is everything locked? Oh. Okay. A lot of noises happening. Got nothing. Oh, that's flooded. Let us explore somewhere else. Oh, ooh, I like these little metal walkways. Although, safety rails would be a good innovation. Ah, elevator. This age is busted. It exists outside the main story and has such a different flavor arc that it can be seen as basically non-canon in the same way that other games... that it can basically be seen as not canon in the same way the other games are. I see. Okay. So, should I do Uru last? Or should I do Myst 5 last? Go down here. Oh, it's like a little airboat thing. A Zeppelin. Oh, oh, that's a broken bridge. Some kind of valve. Do I need to activate these buttons? No, 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 no. Do Uru last? Okay. What the heck? Stay open. Yeah, unable, I guess. Okay. Uru is damn near irrelevant. Oof. Something. I got something there. Hold on. Need some power for this. Okay. I'm gonna say probably cool it with the hints because I want to try to figure things out on my own. But I do appreciate your willingness to help. If I do need help, I will ask for it. Let's see here. Where is... looks like there's something down there. Let's check that out. No, wait. Can I get down there? There's a walkway, right? Oh, it's the elevator. Okay. Don't really know which comes last. Canonically in... Oh, sorry. Chronologically in universe. Uru or 5. I think 5 might technically come after the events of Uru, but it's damn difficult to tell, and it doesn't make a big difference. Okay. Fair enough. So we'll do the Myst 1 through 5, and then we'll do Uru last. Just because it seems so far outside of stuff we needed. One thing I will ask is, so with this game, if I change something in this age, it's not going to change something in another age, right? Like I don't need to hop back and forth between them necessarily. Here we go. This looks important. Oh, what's up here? Oh, we're opening the floodgates. Each age is independent. Great. Okay. Well, that's good. Running water could potentially mean power someplace. All this rust is kind of creepy looking. We have this thing too. Oh, it's a water wheel. Okay. Spinning things equals power. Are we live? Oh, I can go down here now, though. Spinny things. What is this device? Oh. That didn't sound good, whatever the hell that was. This looks like to be some kind of... Oh, hey, that's some copper wire. Copper wire at spinny things means generator. But I think probably this should not be spinning in order for me to do that. Will I be able to stop it from spinning from out here? Probably not quite. Let me stop the water. Stop the water. Okay. Now that that's stopped, I can close the little flippy flap there. Did that close all of the flippy flaps? I think it might have. I'll be able to check from up here. It did. Okay. So then we activate the water again. Refrain from activating the flippy flaps. And then we engage the mechanism, and then we engage the flippy flaps, so that shit is not getting all fucked up. Okay. Copper wire plus spinny thing equals power is my favorite summation of rudimentary and electrical engineering principles. Yes. Learning much from Voltaic already. Yes, very much. engage this first. Yeah, it's interesting that these are like lesson ages. I find that concept to be pretty cool. It's like, oh, you sent your son to school? Well, I've wrote a whole fucking world for them. Let's try this again. Okay. That looks good. That is spinning now. And, oh, you're really gonna spin me around while I'm standing on this? Get me off of this wild ride. That's ridiculous. Hey. Power. Alright. Now what? Couldn't have said it better myself.
What's the matter, Atris? Can't remember how things work? Yet you explained this class so well when we first spoke of it in Orion. I want Cirrus and Akanar to learn everything they can, Savidro. First from Amateria, Idana, Voltaic, and finally from Narayan. When my boys come to see your people, I want them to see Narayan's traditions at work so they can see how civilization can balance an age. Do you know what they did when they finally came to us? You never came back. After class was over, you took your boys away, and you never came back. Cirrus and Akanar did.
Wow. So H is really fucked up with this. Like, this is the... I didn't realize the extent to which shit went downhill in the first game. But yeah, that was... I'm gonna say that was pretty irresponsible, probably. I mean, yeah, Cirrus and Akanar were both, like, psychopaths, but, like... with great power comes great responsibility, the phrase goes, right? So, like, H is the one who really fucked up. Oh, here we go. I remembered these numbers from the last game. 3, 4, and 5, and 1. Can I activate the... Oh. Am I gonna get zapped from doing this? Can these flip? These look like they should be able to spin somehow. You're glad your children are not psychopaths? Me too. They are good people. You did a fine job. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, buttons. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's see here. We'll start with 1, because that's the logical starting point. Oops. Hey, get back here. Okay, I can go forward and backwards. I'm guessing I just have to, like, connect the top row here to the bottom row along some circuit path. So let's do that. So that'll connect one thing. So then the bottom. Oh, maybe only along ones that are intact. You haven't given unbridled access to your looking books yet. Yeah, I've heard that's where it goes downhill, so just be careful. I mean, these top ones all look corroded and crusty. Maybe I have the wrong idea. That one kind of changes colors. I'm not really quite sure what I'm doing here yet. Maybe I'll come back to this. I have a feeling I had the right idea, but I don't really know how to connect it properly. Let's see here. Whoa! What was that noise? What happened? Oh, it was the door closing. Okay. Well, we got power, so let's take a look at other things. Wonder if this opens up. Nope. Nope. You closed the door behind you, like your mom taught you. Correct. What is this, a barn? Still have the memories. Alright, let's see here. I really wanted that to work. Okay. Well, let's figure out what's going on with the steam vent things over here, maybe? Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, that's some intense electrical noises. Just normal pathway things. Normal walkway things. I think I'm supposed to be here. I don't think I'm out of bounds yet. Surely this was an intended walkway. Yes. Let's crawl through the tunnel in the newly powered up industrial age. Seems like a good idea. What could possibly go wrong? That's what I think as I go out into the world every day. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. You and me both. Okay, that's good. We got an exit. Did we close the door? Okay, we closed the door. That's good. We got a tunnel down here. What are you saying? We close the door? Of course we close the door. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Things are happening. Okay, engaged. Can I spin this thing around like I did the other one? I want to spin it around. I can only spin it through. Okay. Let's take a look at this thingamabobber. What do we have here? I'm guessing Cirrus and Akanar as Nyaran falls. Drawn by our good friends Savagero. What the fuck is his name again? I forgot. Savagero? Oh, I see. I can't move it through here because somebody put a peg in the works here. Okay, what if I... Oh. Stuff spinning. It is now warm. And we can no longer go in there. Okay. Savagero. Right, okay. I was adding too many syllables. Well, maybe now with the lava active, we can get steam? Maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing. Don't remember this part. Neither do I. We will figure it out together. Alright, up we go. Just double check. Give me steam, and how you feel can make it real as anything you've seen. I'm guessing these are song lyrics that I'm not privy to. In we go, in we go, in we go. I've run a loop. I've run the full gambit. I gotta go see what's going on down there. Oh, there's a window. Could have probably looked at the window to figure it out, but that's okay. What happens if I... It looks like I can't do that from down here. That opens this door. Why can't I come over here and look at this? I wonder if... Oh, I wonder if there... I wonder if there's something in there. No, wait! I need to disengage the gear first. Disengage the gear. I'm gonna lift that thing up. It looks almost like I could climb up it to maybe do something. Let's figure it out. It looks like there's another switch up there. How the fuck did you close the outer latch on the vent from inside the vent? I got, like, flexible toes. I'm walking through this area barefoot. No. Please cooperate. Okay. Let's check that out down there. Prehensile feet, yes. What do you mean I can't go up there? I'm gonna riot. Let me try to go up there from down here. Now that the gear is not engaged, hopefully it'll let me do that. Up. Take me up. Yes! Yes! We go up! Can I go up more? I cannot. I thought there was a button in here. It looked like there was. Can we engage now? What if we... No! That's not what I wanted! Can I skip animations? Okay. I won't do that too much, only if I... There we go. Oh, we're going up more. Oh, we got the lava. We got the lava in here. What's this do now? There was a switch up here. Okay, well that's engaged now. So what if we... Wait a minute. Do what I want, not what I did. What does this mean? Oh, did that open that fan up there? Possibly? The lava is miraculously gone, but that's okay. I'm not gonna judge the game too hard for that. We go up here. We'll turn the lava on. There we go. That sounds like it should be working, hopefully. No, no. Can I get in this air vent? Hell yeah. Get me back out here. Hear the noises coming from the pipe, so that bodes well. How did you open it from inside? Oh yeah, it does. Doesn't it like it was like locked the second time I looked up at it? Hey, we got Steam now though. Tate is Chad Gamer. Hell yeah. Okay, so now engage. Oh, not quite what we're after. Uh-huh. Okay, I see the red line. Oh, we're close. Too much. Too much. This one doesn't seem to want to cooperate. Is close enough good enough? Let's find out. forgot about this little guy here. Okay. What about now? Not enough. Okay. How's this? It seems to need a very precise amount of steam to work. If only I knew what was going on with this one here. It just doesn't want to work at all. Is any indication on the outside here as to why that's not working? Let's see. I don't see it. I don't see anything. What if we close these? Okay. 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 I understand what's happening now. Aha. Although, seems like we're getting to dangerous levels of steam now. We are now higher up. Let's just blow the machines up. Uh-oh. No, we went down again. Oh, these are different. I see what's happening. I understand now. Alright. This is gonna be hard. So we should open up. So that's one. That's also one. That's one. This is also one? Okay. So if we need to fine-tune what we do down here, and that's what we do. So let's see. That was 3. That's also 3. Are these all 3? Yes. Okay. So with these all off, we start at that number, then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. These add... Too many. Too many is the number, but I have to work backwards because I think I have to have all these engaged in order for the elevator to go up. So we need to work backwards. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. So how far are we over? We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 over. So these are 3. I need some total that gets me to 21. Frick. How much did those give me? Down here? Even just 1 is too many, so we'll have to... Okay. Maybe I'm overthinking. Wait, can I go up without these engaged? No. What's the minimum number that I can have engaged? Come on. Okay, so that's the minimum number I can have engaged. I did not check to see how many they gave. What is wrong with me? Well, even just 1 is too many. We start here. So what I need to do is go... We're 9 away. So technically I could just go 3, 6, 9, right? And now bring this back down. Now if I disengage those other 2, then we should be right on the red line, if my calculations are right. They're not right. What did I do wrong? Can I go up? Okay, so I think I just need to be in the yellow zone in order for these to work. So now if I subtract 1... Oh, I need 1 more. Do I need to be in the red zone to go up to the 3rd tier? I think yes. Crap. Okay. So this is good because we're getting very close now to the correct solution. So what we're going to do is we're going to engage all of these. That's enough to get us to the top level, where we will engage 1. And then we'll come back down to the bottom level and disengage those 3 that we just turned on. And that should be perfect. I need to disengage 1 here too. But if I do that, then we don't... Okay, so I need to go up. Come on. Up we go. pop one of those on. Perfect. Down. We're gonna turn off this one. Down one more time. And then turn on the other two here. Maybe all three of them? Yeah, it's gonna be all three. Please. Is that right? It's not like quite on the line. That's a little concerning. No, that's definitely what it needs to do. Okay, perfect. The elevator is almost as courteous as a stranger. Always waits to move until you're looking down and to the left behind you. Very true. Okay, this thing is going... This thing is... Uh-oh. Yikes. I don't think that was supposed to happen. We did not open the door. There's a door here. We must open the door. Alright, maybe hopefully this elevator works now. I like puzzles like that. That was fun. I like the steam elevator puzzle. Please let me down. Why you do this? Why is this no work? I think the elevator controls are down there, probably. Or the door controls. Yeah, we bonked it. It's bonked. Okay. Then we need to look at other options. How does this elevator work? How does this elevator work? So that's just supports for that pipe. Is there something I am missing that is obvious here? I don't think so. Okay, maybe this area is not powered or something. Maybe it has to do with those... Oh. I wonder if that room I was in was the base of this elevator. The one with the rotatey to complete the circuit puzzle. Oh wait, actually there's another door over here I can go through now. Now that this is powered. Let's try this. Oh, this is not powered. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Well, I see the generator working now. Alright, let's go to that other room. Try to figure out what's going on there. Here's the steam room. So we don't need to be in there. Just the generator stuff. Oh. This is now powered. This is lit up. But what is this? Oh, this is the relay room with the 5 connectors. Okay, so that's very clearly the next thing I have to do. Spinning. Okay. this crazy connector room over here. Yeah. So, how the heck does this work? I assume we're just completing a circuit from top to bottom. Maybe I have to do that for all of them. Okay, so that should be close enough, I would think. Maybe. So let me try doing it. This one. That one's already complete. Oh, we got pages. It's just taking me too long. Every minute I spend searching his house runs the risk of someone walking in and finding me. I would bring his journals to the Tusk, but I'm afraid he will notice them gone. Already, I'm afraid of what he knows. Of what his wife might know. She almost caught me last time. I had linked directly into the sunroom as I was walking toward... I had linked directly into the sunroom. I was walking towards the study when I heard footsteps coming down the hall. She was talking with somebody. She was laughing. And for one heart-wrenching moment, I thought she was Tamara. Then I remembered my Tamara is dead. I left her to die when I went after the brothers. I told her to go to the reef to take our 2 girls and hide. I took the necklace she gave me to remember her, and I told her, oh God, Tamara, I told you it would be okay. For years I prayed my words were not a lie, that you had made it to reef, that you were tending the ailing lattice roots. By the weaving, Tamara, how I prayed until I opened his machine. I saw Nyaran through his shield, and even though the barrier kept me locked inside, I knew the lattice tree had died. Nyaran can't survive without the tree. Narayan? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm just going to call it Nyaran, even though it's not how it's written. Without the tree, no one can be alive outside his shield. Standing in Atris's house, knowing that my wife and children were dead, I felt the fog roll towards me again. And as much as I wanted to give in to its numbness, I couldn't. I couldn't let Atris's wife find me standing there. Somehow, I waded through the haze. I made my way to the study. I found the book that would take me back to Jananan. It was right where I left it, where they might not see it where they might not see it fall. Narayan, okay. It was where I left it. Now see it fall. I placed my hand on the panel. I heard the door behind me opening, and then the study disappeared. She almost saw me. I know it. It was much too close this time. If the book hadn't been where I had left it, next time I'll bring a book from one of the other ages with me, just in case it happens again. Okay. Let's see. So 3, that seems to be connected. 4, maybe. 5, I guess. I'm not an electrician. Yeah, his story is very tragic. I don't really see any kind of way to activate this stuff. There's something I'm missing. I don't have all the information. Can I climb up there somehow? It looks like there's like a pool up there or something. What's out here? Oh, wait a second. Is that light being reflected off something? Or is this... what am I looking at? It might just be light coming down, I guess. I don't really see anything else that's interactable here. It looks like these other two little screw things should be buttons, but they're not. I mean, it definitely looks like some of these connections are really corroded. Oh, whoops, I had the sound commands off. Let me remedy that situation. If you try it again, it should work now. How dare I impede your ship posting? Yeah. Yeah. It's a real tragedy. What am I missing wrong here? Maybe Atris's journal. Well, this is a journal about writing Relishon. How long is this? It's not too long. Should we read through it? Let's read through it. Okay. Always feared this day would come. For years, Catherine and I have dreamed of restoring Denis. We have dedicated our lives to the task, taking it upon ourselves to locate the citizens of Denis, and convince them to return to their ruined city and rebuild. Our dream has become the dream of so many now, and the progress we have made towards achieving it is something of which we can all stand proud. But I know that it has been a mistake. The city of Denis should not be restored. It should stand forever in ruins as both a symbol of our past mistakes and a memorial to all those who lost their lives when Denis fell. The devastating events of recent months, the war on Terranea, and the death of Uta, in particular, have driven this truth home to me quite forcefully. If we rebuild the city walls today, we are not giving approval to the very illness that destroyed our civilization. If we rebuild the city walls today, are we not giving approval to the very illness that destroyed our civilization in the first place? Are we not setting ourselves up to repeat the pattern again in future generations? I've put much thought into this and have found only one solution. If we, the men and women who survived the downfall of Denis, are to thrive, then we must break the pattern of hatred which has destroyed so many lives. We must begin our civilization anew. And we can only do that if I write us a new age. I have spoken with Catherine about this, and she agrees. I only hope the others will see it as well. Will these people never cease to amaze me? I thought they would object to my decision. After all, most of them linked back to Denis specifically to see the city rebuilt. But when I told them why we should not restore it, their response was immediate and unanimous. Whereas yesterday they had thought only of rebuilding, today they concentrate solely on salvage. They intend to take from their ruined city only that which is best and move on. Everywhere I look, the enthusiasm for this new task is obvious. It heartens me, even as I face my own monumental contribution. I have written many ages in my lifetime, from the first timid attempts under the tyrannical tutelage of my father, to the most recent accomplishment, Averon. Never before has so much been riding on my skill. The age I'm about to write must be all I ever imagined and more. How am I going to achieve it? Or how am I going to achieve it? Catherine laughed this morning when she saw me drudging out my old notebooks. I must have made quite the picture, sitting near the embers of a fire surrounded by countless commentaries and journals. Some of them seemed more dust than paper, but the hours I spent sifting through them was worth it. The ideas for what this age might be are tumbling around in my head. There are almost too many to catch hold of. Obviously, I must choose some starting point as my anchor. Writing ages is a science, a precisely structured equation of words. Every equation needs as its foundation an underlying concept around which the age can develop. In the past, I have written my books around whatever idea intrigued me the most at the time. I wanted to discover how the age to which the book linked would manifest the results of that idea. Sometimes civilizations had arisen, sometimes they had not, but whether a society had come to exist on the age or not, it was often a response to whatever concept the book I had written embodied. This time, my search for a concept must be weighed carefully. I already have the civilization I wish to see develop. I know the history as a people. I know our history as a people and the paths that we have followed to arrive here. Today I must write a book which will link to an age that will allow us to continue on our way, growing ever stronger as one people. What underlying concept must this new age reflect that will best allow our civilization to thrive? I fear I must think on this some more. One moment. Sorry about that. It has taken me some time, but I may have found my anchor. It came to me as I was considering what I know of the survivors of the Dunny. We have seen so much tragedy in our lives, from the destruction of the city to the suffering and loss of loved ones to plague and deprivation. Yet in the midst of these adversaries, my kinsman and I have found strength to keep going. We have tapped into our individual strengths and transformed ourselves into something much stronger. It is a characteristic I have seen in several of my ages, whenever I focused my writing on the inherent energy sources in a world. Long ago, grandmother taught me that no life, no possibility for life in an age exists without the presence of energy. By tapping into its latent energy sources, an age moves out of stasis. It grows, transforms, and develops. Energy is the underlying fuel that powers all activity. Oh, the burden Atris suffers under. Yeah, no kidding. Jeez. That's a big weight to bear, for sure. To put it more simply, energy powers future motion. Yet, as grandmother also liked to remind me, energy in an age takes on diverse forms. Each one has strengths and weaknesses of its own. How many forms will this new age contain? Which type will be its dominant theme? Tomorrow I will link back to Myst, and from there revisit several of my ages. Perhaps in my old worlds I will discover new ideas. I had almost forgotten how painful it is to revisit Myst, even in the 10 years since my sons Cirrus and Akonar left me trapped on Kavir Island, and burned so many of my books. Catherine and I have rarely linked back. I told myself we were always too busy, first with writing ages like Averon, then with searching the ages of Dunny for survivors. I always said that we would spend more time on Myst eventually. Truth is, I have been avoiding the age. Seeing the island in its current condition ignites such anger and grief. I'm immediately reminded of the betrayal of my sons, as well as the cruelty and greed with which they plundered my ages. I know I'm partly responsible for these acts. I constantly wonder if there was something I could have done to reach out to the boys before. Enough! Nothing can change the tragedies of the past. Like my Denny kinsman, I must salvage what is best and move on. Perhaps in the process I will find forgiveness and hope. Once again, I am back on Myst Island, having completed a lengthy sojourn through several of my ages. The trip itself was not as inspiring as I hoped. The Selenetic age was especially disturbing, but has it not always been so? The very first time I linked to the age, its uninhabited landscape was shaking with tremors. At that time, I felt it was because the energy in the age was unfocused, as if it were at war with itself. Stability finally came, but even after it did, I never truly felt comfortable there. I missed the more natural balance of ages like Channelwood. Perhaps that is the lesson to take home with me. The Denis, too, have faced much turmoil in their history. Their lives here have been unsettled enough. Perhaps I should be striving to offset the energy that already exists within our civilization by providing it with a more stabilized environment in which to grow. An environment which the natural equilibrium of the world serves as a counterpoint to the upheavals of civilization. The more I consider it, the more I wonder if I should make nature the foundation of this new age. Worlds like Channelwood attain equilibrium quite easily, primarily because of one reason. Nature encourages mutual dependence. I see. Energy powers future motion. Nature encourages mutual dependence. Very interesting ideas. As one life withers and dies, it provides nourishment so that other might live. Plants become food for other animals, and the waste products animals cannot absorb become nutrients to sustain other plants. So long as nothing intrudes to upset this balance, nature can maintain itself indefinitely. An interesting metaphor to set as an example for my people. I think I will confer with Catherine on the subject. Her ages always exhibit symbiosis more dramatically than mine. Perhaps she should help me write this new age. I'm so tired, I can barely think right now, but I will force myself to stay focused, for I have not written anything in days. The moment I linked back to Denis, I was besieged with requests for my assistance. Master Tamon wanted to consult over which stone cutters were worth salvaging, and did I think the rock in this new age would be difficult to sound. Oma and Isol needed my opinion about a new history they had uncovered. Should they hold off on starting... Sorry. Oma and Isol needed my opinion about a new history they had uncovered. Should they hold off on starting its translation, or would paper supplies be scarce in the new age? There were so many questions needing answers, I barely had time to see Catherine. She, of course, laughed at my dilemma, saying that I had no one to blame but myself. After all, I was the one who encouraged the Denis to start over. Naturally, they would look to me to keep them moving in the right direction, unless some other force stepped in to change that view. Her words made me realize a fundamental principle I had thus far been ignoring. All this time, I have been debating whether to make energy or nature the underlying framework for the age, but there's another equation to consider. An age based solely on the future motion of energy will face constant upheavals, most likely at the cost of tranquility, and an age based solely on the mutual dependence of nature becomes so balanced over time it may cease to tolerate change. Yet to continue to grow as a people, Denis civilization needs both. Occasional upheavals followed by periods of balanced stability. I have seen such situations occur naturally on several of my ages. Each time it was because I centered the writing around some dynamic force that I had decided to make prevalent in the age. Such forces allow the balance between forward motion and mutual dependence to fluctuate. As one concept takes precedence, the other recedes until another force surfaces to change these things. As Catherine's insightful comment reminded me, dynamic forces can spur change. I am too tired to think more on this tonight. Hopefully in the morning my thoughts will coalesce. Catherine surprised me today, apparently while I was off visiting my age's ceiling to Myst by herself. She did not say so, but I could tell that her visit had been painful. More than ever now, I am convinced that we must find a place to begin again ourselves. Perhaps when I have written this new age for Dunny, I will put some thought into where Catherine and I might live. I can't believe I did not see it before. All this time I have been struggling to describe the perfect age for Dunny. I have considered and then rejected several underlying concepts which I felt might best set the course for their future, as if I alone should determine how the Dunny civilization will grow. In my own way, I have become as egotistical as my father. In truth, I owe this realization to Catherine. Sensing my indecision about the new age, she led me on a walk around Dunny. The Dunny salvaging efforts were well underway, with teams of people scouring the ruined harbor district. As I watched my Danikinsmen deciding which parts of their culture to retain, I realized that they do not need me to determine their future. They are quite capable of setting its course by themselves, regardless of what age I write. This realization has opened my eyes to the best way of approaching my task. I no longer need to worry about which underlying concept, energy, nature, or dynamic forces I should make prevalent in the age. Rather, I must strive to include them all. I must write a balance of systems into the descriptive book, enough so that the new people will constantly be challenged to attain their ultimate potential. As grandmother often pointed out to me when we spoke about ages back on Myst, balanced systems stimulate civilizations. At last I feel I am ready to begin writing the age. Indeed, I am eager to begin. I've already come up with the perfect name. I know my grandmother would have loved it. Of course, Catherine could tell the moment I turned to her that I had finally found my starting point. I babbled on excitedly for some time before I noticed the smile she was hiding. When I saw it enough to grow suspicious, she handed me one of my oldest age books. She must have picked it up when she linked back to Myst, seeing the name Jananin, and oh, that's where I am. Seeing the name Jananin emblazoned on the book cover, I could only shake my head. The one age I never got around to revisiting was the one that might have helped me the most. How foolish I was to have completely forgotten it. I think after I have finished this work, I should take one final trip, if only to restore an old fool's memories. So that linking book was only it Myst because Saavedro was there, I think. Because it definitely wasn't there when I was there. So that's interesting. We have a real book, that has to do with all this lore. It's really quite interesting if you are a Miss Danilard. Is that the 3 novels? Is that the 3 novels that were written? Because I've read the first one, but I never got around reading the second or third. Yeah. I need to reread the first one because it's been a while. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. I wonder if there's some information elsewhere on the age about what specifically combo I need in order to do those. That's very obviously the next task, but I just need to go do them. Yeah, I remember liking the first book quite a bit. But I never got around to reading the second one. And the third one I didn't even start on, so I don't know. Let's see. So I can... So that's like the main power distributor thingamabob, which is where I was just at. There's obviously something I'm not seeing about it. I want to know what that is, but we might be out of time tonight. But I think we made excellent progress in Exile. Yeah, we're going to be done tonight.